These are the steps to create double matting using Logan 350. First, we start by cleaning and deploying the area. Downsize the secondary mat. Remove the slip sheet. Remove the parallel guide. Then install the measuring square bar on the side. Set the measuring stop to the amount to be cut. For example, for a 16 by 20 inch board, cut by about 1 inch. Whenever you're cutting or drawing on a mat, always make sure it's facing down. Then using the straight cutter, start from the far end and push down to engage, then cut toward you. Repeat for the other edge. Step 2. Measure, then cut the primary mat. Set the measurement to the cutting number. There are pre-made tables for the measurement based on frames and mat sizes. For example, for 16 by 20 mat with 0.1 safety margin, the cutting measure is 1.14 on the short edge and 1.9 for the long edge. Keep in mind, those measures are in hexadecimal system, where each 1 inch is made of 16 parts. Remove the measuring bar. Put back the parallel mat guide, but still without the cutting mat. Set the measurement from the tables. Again, always draw and cut on the back of the board. Start with the small edge first and draw with the pencil a full line. Repeat on the other same edge. Then turn to the long edge and set the second measure to draw the line. Also repeat on the other long edge. After drawing all the lines, it helps to place the picture over the area to make sure it fits well. Put back the slip sheet. Start cutting from the last edge you just marked, which is the long edge. Using the bevel cutting head, make sure it is inserted properly on the guide rail and the board is placed firmly against the squaring bar. Starting from the side that's closer to you, push down to engage, then with uniform force, cut to the marked cross line or to the stopper if you were using ink. Repeat for the other long edge. Adjust the scale back to the measure of the short edge and place the short edge on the board. Cut, then repeat for the other short edge. Now you should have a complete cut of the primary mat and the inner part will fall. Place the primary mat you just cut face down and place the secondary mat over it. Then trace it with pencil, making sure it's evenly centered. Using the Scotch ATG applicator and 1/4 inch double adhesive tape, apply the tape over the traced area, making sure to stay away from the edges. It might help to put some weight on the center to stabilize it. Apply also at the center of the secondary mat to glue to the inner piece of the primary mat that was cut off. Go to the table again to obtain the measures for the secondary mat cut. Remove the slip sheet again, set the scale for the measures for the short edge. Place the two glued mats, short edge first, mark it, then mark the other short edge. Then set the scale for the long edge, mark it, and repeat for the other long edge. Place the slip sheet again. Keep the long edge you just marked, cut it, repeat for the other long edge. Set the scale for the short edge again, place it, cut it, and repeat for the other short edge. It might help to use the production stop to mark the end of the cut and prevent the bevel head from exceeding. At Attach the picture to the mat using T-shaped adhesive tapes. Cut 4 pieces of the archival tape. Attach 2 of them to the pictures. Place the picture again under the mat, and when looks good, push firmly so the tapes stick to the mat. Use clean or gloved hands. Now use the other 2 pieces of the archival tape to further secure the picture to the mat, making T-shape with the previous tapes. In summary, start marking from the short edge and start cutting from the long edge. If there was a problem with the cut, make sure the slip sheet is not torn or that the blade is not dull and need replacement.